Right, almost done. Sorry to keep you guys waiting on this one. Just takes a lot more setup than the other games for reasons. Also, I got a message 10 minutes ago saying slide to win. Did that even show up on Restream? One minute. Okay, hang on. I don't know if Twitch messages are working right now. Let me just test that real quick. I may have missed that message. Oh no, it is working. Yeah, I missed your message, Discharge. Sorry, I didn't see that one somehow. Right, almost ready now. Like, we're just about to get started.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Just trying to look for the screen where this game takes place on. One moment. You can probably hear it, I just don't remember which scene I set this to, so give me 1 second to figure that one out. Could have sworn I made a scene for this, but I don't see it. Is it under 4x3 gaming? Is that where I put it? Nope. Okay, give me 1 second to look for this because I don't know where I put it.
Will come to understand fear as I have.
Okay, I figured out where it is. Yes, I'm already like 2 hours into this game, so I would recommend not watching too much of this, Cray, if you want to play it yourself. I would highly recommend playing this. It was like a GameCube launch game, and it's like a really good one. It's aged a little bit, of course, but it's like one of those games that sticks out as a really memorable game. Right, okay, is my controller is not working. Good. Let me fix that real quick. There's always something in it. Could have sworn my controller was working, but... Alright, hang on. I guess it just doesn't want to cooperate tonight. Nope, controller is not cooperating. Give me a few minutes. Got a lot of technical difficulties. Guess you're gonna have to stare at this for a few minutes while I try to fix it. Thanks, Windows, for making things difficult. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm having some issues right now with this. Sorry. Yeah, this shouldn't be happening. Right, okay then, so... I'm gonna have to be right back for a few minutes because this is not working as I planned. Don't know what's going on, but I think I know how to fix it, so I'll be back as quickly as possible. For some reason, this controller, like the good controller, the SN30 Pro Plus, which I'm trying to use to play this game, is not being the most cooperative right now. I'm updating the firmware. Which is weird because I updated it to this firmware previously, but it needs to be re-updated, I guess, to fix this. So give me 1 moment. I think it'll work now. Let me just quickly test it, see if it's actually recognizing buttons. Refresh. Okay, let me rebind that button I accidentally rebound. I think it should be working now. Yeah, I think we're good now. Right, okay, so sorry about that. These things happen, I guess. Let's get rid of that. And let me unmute. There we go. Right, let's play some more of this, finally. Not sure why I had to update my firmware again. I updated it to that firmware the last time I played this. Right, here we go. So we've learned a few things about the mansion and some of the history written on the chapters. We've got a new chapter, so we can start reading that now and find out what else has been going on in this mansion and nearby. So yeah, we checked the jump scare that was in that bathtub right there, that's what we last did. And we've got this chapter now, so let's check it. This is a page from Maximilian Rovis's journal that reads, "Everything that brightened my life has now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby." Oh, okay, so that doesn't start a new chapter. That's a journal. Right, so I haven't fully explored this mansion yet, so maybe the thing I'm looking for is not in this room. And yes, I've got a sword, even though I've not run into any monsters in this mansion yet. God, that fucking door opening closing sound effect is gonna annoy me. Nobody's there. That's a trick. It's a jape. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't do anything with that yet. There's that statue that we saw previously. Right, so I don't think I went up in this direction, so let's check out these rooms. No description for that one? Okay. You guys can see this, right? Let me just double check. Yep, you can see that. But yeah, that door closing, like... I think I said this before, but it's driving me fucking nuts right now because my brain keeps associating it with AOL. Like, the door closing sound effect when you get to the other side sounds like the AOL door shutting sound effect. It's like the exact same sound effect. I've never heard that anywhere else but AOL from back in the day. Yeah, I'm fucking old. I used to use AOL Messenger way back before Telegram and Discord were a thing. Whenever somebody in your friends list would sign out, you would hear a dunk dunk. What is in there? Now I now know how Vinny feels when he kept complaining about hearing that generic pot crashing sound effect in Link's Awakening. That he kept bringing it up because he kept associating it with one specific sound. I found revolver ammunition, but I don't have the revolver, I don't think. Let's see. Nope, just the sword. It's a little hard to make out everything on the screen. I think that's on purpose, like there was a brightness setting before you start the game. Oh, hang on. Shit, one moment. Sorry, just weird stuff happening. I'm trying to click on a certain window and it's doing that. Let me check. OBS. Yeah, no, this looks normal. Some parts look darker, but I think that's on purpose. Let me check what it looks like on here. Yeah, no, that's relatively viewable. Oh, hello. I think I see a secret there. Before I check that, let's see what's in this room. It's too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit's been broken? Okay, never mind. At least that door shutting sound effect is different from the one I keep hearing. The wallpaper in this section of the hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. Can I open? Nope, there's no option to interact with that. There's one of those magic runes I was looking for. The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hand. The window... I thought I said widow. The window gives Alex... strange feeling, almost as if it is magical and not really there. And yes, that's how they spell magical in this game. It's spelt with a CK at the end and not just a C. That's not a typo. A glowing field of energy protects this window. Do I have that magic? Or do I need to find that magic? Oh shit. Fuck. I keep pressing the wrong button. There's no option to interact with this. I guess I need to... I don't remember how this works exactly, so give me a moment to figure this one out. What does that look like again? Okay, it kind of looks like a weird... It's a weird shape that I can't describe. No, that doesn't work. No. Yeah, I've forgotten how this works, so don't mind me. I don't think I've got what I need yet. Also, why the fuck? I wasn't... At least I don't think I was near enough that to take damage, but apparently I was. Well, I guess I can't do anything up here. Let's backtrack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get lost here a bit. And yeah, that statue is supposed to do that. You know what that reminds me of, actually? There was this TV show in the UK called Art Attack. A-R-T Attack. And it was like a children's show about like doing arts and crafts. But they had like this mascot character that was like a statue of like a famous historical figure. But the head would talk and it was like puppetry or something. I don't remember what his name was. I'm gonna have to look up a clip of that and show you in a bit. That's what that kind of reminds me of right now. But yeah, look up Art Attack statue and you'll probably find it. I'll probably check it in a minute. I'm just gonna see if I can find a new place to explore. So yeah, some things you can look at, but it doesn't give you a description. Is that painting bleeding? I don't even know. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a cylindrical, cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it doesn't particularly... It's not really evident. I can't say that word right now. Which painting is bleeding? Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that. The fuck? Guess that might be a sanity effect. I didn't even notice those drips there until you pointed it out. I think I've went through this room, but I don't remember if I have. I haven't played this in like a couple weeks. Or a week and a half or so. I've not had much of a chance to really do anything. Oh, there's more blood coming down. But it's like just coming down this one strip for some reason. I wish I could move the camera up to see what's up there, but... Right, I think I'm supposed to enchant this and put it inside that slot. Alex places the blade in the slot, but it pushes back as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Okay, so that's not the right magic then. I've got the thunder blades. What happens if I examine the front door? The call of the mansion beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave until she learned what happened to her grandfather. Okay, so I can't exactly leave. Didn't think you could, but just in case. Read that one already. Oh yeah, I was in this room, there was a puzzle in here, but I don't know how you solve this. I'm not sure if I'm able to solve it right now. I haven't really figured this one out. I'm not really sure what the indication is that I've, like, put it in the right place. Like, I need to, like, adjust this switch, but I don't exactly understand what tells me that I've got it right. A globe cradled in a wooden frame, its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. The lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Okay. Northern hemisphere. Guess I need to point things in the northern direction then? Maybe. Try that. Try pointing that downwards, or upward, whichever way that was pointing. Kinda hard to say which direction that was going in. And then... that was already pointing up or down. Really don't know if that means up or down, it's kinda hard to tell. Nope. Sorry, nothing. Yeah, I probably don't have what I need to finish this puzzle because I don't understand that one. It's likely that I'm going to need some, like, item to figure that one out, but I don't have said item. Running out of places to check out. Okay, well, I've run out of places to check out then. Actually, hang on a second, did I check the rooms on this part of the... oh, never mind. I thought there'd be, like, more doors over there. Let's go back to the bathroom, because I may have missed something in there. This is the bathroom, isn't it? No, this is the bedroom. This is the bathroom. Yeah, the first time I was in here, there was like a jump scare inside the bathtub. But it's not there anymore. I mean, this isn't really a jump scare heavy game. It was just like something that catches you off guard because it just like does a weird visual cut. There's something that you see inside the bathtub for a moment. So it's not like an extreme jump scare where it's like really loud or anything. But yeah, I found like a journal in here and that's it. I was hoping there would be more in this room. Check my inventory. Do I have anything? No. Oh, wait a minute. Does the dresser... wait a minute. That one door that I saw that was locked, is the dresser key for that, perhaps? not for that door. Where was that one room with the other dresser? God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. It's one of those where the fuck do I go kind of games, I guess. I think that dresser that I'm thinking of might be in the bedroom. I think I might be able to open that. Is it this? One of the drawers in the dresser, curiously, has no keyhole. Hang on a second. One moment, please. Sorry, my microphone, my headset or whatever, the cable for it got tangled there. I had to, like, untangle that. Right, one of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place is a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. Am I supposed to enhance my key for this part? Or... no? Yeah, I found that one already, so that's not new. I think. Yeah, no, I found that one already. Nope. I think I'm missing a spell. Like, you have to find runes and then combine them to make new spells. That's how that works. Am I seeing more blood coming down? Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by encroaching darkness? Darkness? Again, some of these items do not have descriptions attached to them. Yeah, I'm gonna go check downstairs again. Because I don't... wait a minute. Shit. Can I interact with whatever this is? Yeah, I'm just seeing streams of blood everywhere. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, this fucking statue here, I want to show you what this reminds me of, because I'm gonna forget if I don't show it. Let me just look for it real quick, one moment. Or... well, I'll try to be as quick as possible in looking for this. Yeah, the thing I'm talking about that I was... sorry. I love my fat fingers hitting multiple keys on the keyboard at once. The thing I was talking about earlier, the statue that this reminds me of is... one moment. It reminds me of this from an old UK show called Art Attack. I'm sure some people watching this right now will remember this if you're from the UK. Other people, not so much. But yeah, Art Attack with Neil Buchanan, and then this was like the guest character that like makes jokes and stuff. I don't know if it's meant to be based off of like a real like historical figure, like it's meant to be a bust of a figure, but he's like a puppet in this show, and he just like cracks wise and shit. It's weird. I'm gonna see if I can put the video up. One moment. Yeah, there's a video here. I'm gonna skip to the part of interest because the rest of it is just other stuff. It's basically an arts and crafts show. Yeah, one moment. Shit, I fast forwarded too much. Yeah, so, right, I found it. Right, check this out. Like, I think you'll find this very interesting. I know this is, like, not the thing of it. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I know what's going on here. One moment. That's not supposed to happen. I can fix this, I think. Actually, can I fix this? Something is... Oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on. Ah. OBS, please. Okay, here we go. Sorry, the picture was cut off there and I got confused. I forgot it was 4x3. OBS might freeze a little bit while I'm dragging this about, but yeah, check this out. I'm just going to show a real quick clip from this because this is what it reminds me of.
And then you'll have dreamt up your very own dream island. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, there's probably more. In fact, I'll see if I can find like a longer clip, but I'm just scanning through the video real fast. I'm not the quickest at getting this set up, but such a weird looking thing. This was from the 90s, by the way, if you didn't know about that. Where is it? There's got to be another spot where he appears. Usually shows up like 2 or 3 times throughout the show. No, I can't find it. Oh my god, there's like an updated version of it. It looks kind of creepy actually. I mean, the old one looks creepy, but the new one looks more so creepy. Something about it looks off. But I'm gonna show you the old one, the one that I grew up with. Yeah, it's like the theme song there. Don't mind that. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. I think I found, yeah. Right, here's a more extended clip. I just want to show this because when am I going to get to show this again? Such a creepy looking thing in general, but it never freaked me out as a kid. I don't know why. Also, what network is this from? Because it's got like fucking Chinese or something written up there, or like Cantonese or whatever that is. But yeah, it's unfortunately very low quality, but the statue looks like a nutface. It kinda does, actually. Right, okay, let's finally continue this. I figure since I wasn't getting anywhere fast, I would show you that just as an alternate form of entertainment, since I don't know what to do here. Nope, can't do that. Am I unable to get in this fucking room? And this room is too dark, I think. Yeah, that one's too dark. I'm gonna have to check all the rooms again, see if I missed something. I probably did overlook something. The chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame. That's what I was looking for. Yes, let's take that. Right, so now we're going to get to see a little bit of the game outside of the mansion. Basically, you don't do much in the mansion, but explore it and find the chapters, and the chapters themselves are like the actual meat and potatoes of the game. So here we go.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
Yeah, don't mind when the screen does that, by the way, when it transitions. I don't know why it's doing that on my legit GameCube TM. On my overclocked GameCube. So yeah, usually after you finish a chapter you get like more stuff that will help you like solve puzzles within the mansion.
I've implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances.
Let me try turning the volume up a bit actually.
You dominate my dreams.
There we go.
I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure, so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
Again, sorry if you hear Windows sounds, in fact I'm gonna mute that. At least I'll try to mute that, I don't know if I can. Windows has not been the most cooperative with me tonight, I'll just say that. Oh, I can mute that, right, good. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Didn't realise I was playing Prince of Persia. You know, those Prince of Persia games from this generation were really good. Maybe I'll stream them next year. Sands of Time and whatever the other two games were called. I only played the first two of those games, I never played the other one. Oh yeah, it's this part again. Check out the 4, by the way, if you didn't notice. Let me adjust the volume. Right, there we go. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies in a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shirken bones. Or shrunken bones, sorry. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Karim claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Yep, let's take that. Just saw a flash of things that have happened up to this point. The effect is nice, but yeah, they go a little bit overboard with like the stock screaming sound effects. I mean, it's not like you're there for more than 20 seconds, it seems like. Also, you can finish enemies off just by pressing the B button when they're lying down. That recovers some of your sanity meter. Right. One of my comrades is dead. The man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body where the armour has failed. Oh well, rest in peace. Oh yeah, there's like a targeting system in this where you can target specific parts of the body. I'll demonstrate that once I am one-to-one with somebody and not forced to fight multiple. So yeah, you can like target the head, the limbs, or the body. Usually going for the head is the best option so you can decapitate them. Yeah, if the game looks dark, again, there was like a brightness thing where it was like you have to adjust the brightness to see... You know that test thing where it's like the third image has to be like barely visible? I did that before I started the game, so Apparently this is how bright it's supposed to look. If it looks very dark, then I could try turning it up, but I don't know if that would really diminish the tone of the game. A statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Okay, let's take that. No, this one is not even alive. Or undead. Keep forgetting the lock-on button, but I know what it is now. There we go. That one had a magical rune, which I'm going to need for some spell casting. An arcane shrine dominates this room. The braziers surround its edge, while a larger one atop at the summit. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayer to the insidious deities. Don't know if I need to put that statue down here. What is this? I'm guessing that's because I've got the magical rune for that. I don't think I'm supposed to interact with this just yet. I think I need to come back once I found something for that. Statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop the low pedestal. Right, stone tablet, magical codex, I'm taking that. My sanity meter is fairly low, so that's going to be a problem. The sanity meter can be dangerous when it gets too low because you start to take damage, I think. As well as the other effects, of course, but... The red meter is my health, the green meter is my sanity meter. Oh shit. I love the finishing animation that you use to like finish them off. Like, you don't need to do that to finish them off, but it recovers some of your meter to do that. Your sanity meter. Oh wait a minute, is that a torch I can pick up? Yep, we're gonna take that. I guess I need to light the incense with this then. Oh, you need to equip it first, right. I like how there's like a stock hitting sound effect. Like, it sounds like I'm hitting flesh, but I'm actually just hitting a big statue centerpiece. Am I supposed to put this other one on here? Nope. Well, let's backtrack then. I think I need this for something, this torch. Can I take that? Nope. Isn't there like a map thing I can use? Yeah, there is a map. Right, so I guess I'll need to backtrack again. I'll just backtrack and forward track until I find out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Only a matter of time before I figure this one out. What is this one? Oh, it's a throwing weapon. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game wants me to do next. So I think I'm going to be stuck for a few minutes. Let me look at the map for reference. You'd think you could use this to light that, but no, it doesn't work. Wait a minute. Every time I step on that, it's making a sound. Am I supposed to interact with these in a certain order? Oh. Okay. So I need to... Right, okay, I need to put pressure on all of these, I guess? See, I was wondering what that noise was. Didn't realise those were doing something. Oh wait, I think I get it now. Ah, okay, right, okay. I understand. That's what those are for. Oh shit, scorpions. Little scorpion demons. Let me put that back on and fight them. Oh, it's those things? Yeah, we've seen them before. So yeah, they just teleport you to this weird place. I would like to avoid that red one. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, no! Bastard pushed me in there. Fucker. I was gonna time that to go on the other ones, but nah. Shit. I can't go back, by the way. Once you go down one path, you're stuck with that. I think this one will recover my health at least. But I would have liked to recover the sanity meter. And then purple takes you to the end. Yeah, this is a weird thing. Like, this has happened a couple times in the game so far. Shit. I'm gonna try to kill these guys just to get a little bit of that sanity back. There we go. Ah. Alright. Am I just gonna keep sitting back until these things disappear? Yeah, I want to go green this time. There we go. So I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Like, what exactly did that change? Shit. The shrine has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be a lifting mechanism. Yes. Well, at least I get to avoid those things that kept teleporting me to that weird area. Don't need any more of that right now, I'm good. No description attached to that one. This one has a description though. Lying in a pool of cold blood is a dead soldier. He is the victim of an unseen battle. Perhaps the man died from the claws of the monsters of this place. It's difficult to tell. Is that a weapon? This man lies dead, annotated in blood from the deep ravages of a tub war sword. The wounds deep in numbers, seep fresh blood. Precise yet powerful is the result of the man's actions, not a monster's. Yeah, we're gonna take that sword, thanks. You can now wield two simultaneously. Nice. Nice. Gotta love dual wielding. Uh-oh. My sanity meter has been completely drained. That is not good. Oh god! What a persistent fucker this one is. Another dead man. Who were these men's corpses littering the... Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside? Or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies under the dead man's curled fingers. Yeah, let's take that. The recover spell. The ambience though. Recover. Tattered scroll from an ancient text. It reads, this spell enables the transfer of magical power from the environment to the self-restoration of the body, spirit and minds. Requires Narrowcath and Santac. Right, okay, let's see if I've got those two. Doesn't seem like it, I don't think, or... Is that Santac? I don't think I've got it. A metallic plaque replaces the lock. A coloured sigil is engraved in the metal above a wide slot. The slot appears to be wide enough to insert a large blade. What is with this music? Oh. Shit. Keep thinking the B button is attack, it's A to attack, B button is to open doors. B button can finish enemies, but you can't attack with B. Yeah, I'm not doing very good right now, am I? A coruscating barrier blocks Kareem's progress. Its shimmering energies create an unduloding vision of a rune upon its surface. Looks like a backward small H. Gonna have to find it, I guess, before I can get in there. Oh, there it is. That was convenient. It's inside that monster. Shit. Yeah, I'm about to die. Trying desperately. You need to be standing still while casting magic, by the way. Oh. I just blew myself up. Yeah. Okay, I'm dead for real now. Fucking hell. I liked how I cast a spell there and the sanity effect was that I blew up from it. Only to fucking die for real seconds later. Kareem has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness. With no one to stop the diabolical plans, humanity will surely be annihilated. Do I at least start back there again, or do I need to load my save file? Oh, it just boots you back to the title screen. Great. Alright, well it's going to take me like 10 minutes to get back there again, but I know what I'm doing now. I should have made a save file at that point, I forgot. God damn it, I know where I'm going now, so it won't take me it won't take me half as long to get back to that spot. That just sucks though, that I have to... Yeah, you'd think it'd be like Resident Evil, where it would just like you continue from your nearest checkpoint or something, but nah. You die, you go all the way back. Gonna have to make a habit of saving then, so that I don't run into that issue. Oh look, it's that art attack statue again. Okay, so which room was it in? Was it this one? This one here. Do I have to watch this whole cutscene again?
Modern psychology.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this whole thing again. Sorry. Can't skip
Some see
it.
them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols.
Unless there's like some specific combination, but I've tried pressing start and a bunch of buttons.
Dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious.
But yeah, after this cutscene I'll make a save and then I'll try to quickly make my way back to where I died.
Our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
Again, I don't know why the screen turns to green like that when it's transitioning. It's like a visual glitch. I'm not really sure if there's a way to fix that. I can't skip this part either, so we're just gonna have to watch through this one more time. So yeah, that's a minor inconvenience. I haven't died up to this point, so I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yet you ignore all my advances.
Didn't realise that dying meant you had to like load up your previous save as opposed to just like continuing from that room.
Else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love.
I mean, the cutscenes do look like somebody mentioned the cutscenes look a little bit weird, but you have to keep in mind this is like a launch title for the GameCube, so
dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious.
they haven't quite perfected like 3D models for like this era yet. Like they only just started with that sort of thing.
If you truly desire me, as you say.
Upscaling also kinda adds to the weirdness because it looks a bit bizarre when it's like upscaled.
Both of our dreams will come true.
It's presentable though, it's serviceable. But yeah, didn't Nintendo trademark the sanity meter effect? Like, don't they own the rights to that now?
You need not worry.
I kind of wish they would make a new game like this.
More than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Kareem.
Could you imagine if this was all just one long sanity meter, sanity effect, where it's just like I'm punished, and then I realize, oh wait, it's just an insanity effect. If only. But yeah, that one part in the mansion with the sword that you have to put in the slot, I think I can get access to that after I complete this chapter, because I saw something similar in here. Because that's kind of how this game works. Once you learn how to do something within the chapter, the woman of which name I forgot can also do it. Oh yeah, that's very loud. It's funny because the volume is not really that loud in the game, but that one part is especially loud for some reason when you get close enough. Oh yeah, I should probably not bother fighting these guys right now. But let's make a save. It is not safe to save. What? Okay then. Is it because there's monsters in this room? Let me get rid of them first. Nope, not gonna give me a chance then. Oh wait, there's one more in here. I think once I get rid of all of them I can save. Or not. Oh wait, he's still alive. I thought he was dead because the magical rune dropped out of them. No. Okay, when can I fucking save then? Okay, now I can save. So I guess this room until I get access to those little time-traveling scorpion things, this room is fine. Oh, hang on a second. Right, okay then, so what am I gonna do? I guess I'll go to that otherworldly area so I can recover my sanity and then proceed. Yeah, I need to recover my sanity a little bit. I lost a little bit of sanity there, but not too much. Oh, come on! I was standing next to the thing, why couldn't I have climbed it? Or go down, or whatever? Yep. Not exactly doing a good job trying to avoid these things right now. Oof. Good. I've got a feeling I'm gonna go back here one more time after this. Oh, piss off. Fuck it. It's not worth it. I was trying to recover sanity from those guys, but it's not really worth it anymore. Why can I not interact with? Oh, you have to be standing right up to it. Right, we're almost back where we died at, so I can now try this part again. Sanity meter is looking a bit shit right now, which is why I made a second save in case I need more than that to survive. Shit. Yep, made the exact same mistake again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die a few times going through this part. I'm gonna try using this from a long range. See how well this works against this monster. Stone tablet had missed the dust on the plinth. Unfortunately, I can't turn the camera around, so I can't see where he is exactly. Crap. Just listening. There's that sanity effect one more time. Oh, come on! I thought it would, like, be back at the previous position before that effect kicked in. Now I'm fucked. I don't know, maybe move out of the way, please? Shit. Like, I can't squeeze past them. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. There we go. There we go. You can tell he's dead because it went into widescreen mode. Didn't even see him die. Off-screen death. I used up almost all of my talismans on that fucking thing. Right. Nerocath and Santak are required. Well, let's try... Do I have the right things now to make said spell? There we go. You've discovered the recovery spell. That's the one I was looking for, I think. Or was it? Yep. Oh well. So much for that. I think I can get through this force field now that I've got that one thing. Actually, you know what? I think that thing can take me where I need to go. No? Okay, never mind. That one just died for no reason. Also, I hate that ambience.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
Was he just having a hallucination of the real, like the future? What? Okay. But yeah, I hate this ambience of like fucking crying babs. The aged ceiling has collapsed, creating an impassable pile of rubble that blocks the doorway. How long have I been playing this for? Let me check. Okay, I think I can play for like another hour or so. So let me do another bit of this. Maybe an hour and a half tops. Gonna have to get into the habit of saving frequently in this game. A large ramdale broadsword protrudes from a solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. Yeah, let's try taking that out. Shit. Yeah, I'm close to dying. Didn't realize I was still playing Splatterhouse. So yeah, if you have no... oh shit. If you have no sanity meter left, they start to drain your health instead. And I'm running out of both. Nope, we're not quite done here yet. Ow! Good. Yeah, grab me. I feel like I may have fucked myself over by making a save after that big monster that I fought. Because I only have one recovery left. Okay, that's the one I want. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should move away from them. And use that. Kinda hard to aim at him when he's lying down. Shit! God damn it. Oh, fuck. I used up so much of my talisman power just beating that fucking big monster that I don't think I've got enough resources left to do this next part. What the fuck? Yeah, good design you got there, game. I was almost over there, but not quite. Unfortunately, those last couple were like really tough ones. So I don't get anything back then. I'm gonna backtrack and try something. Are any of those little scorpion things back here? Wherever it was, I think it was down this way. Or this way. Trying to get my bearings again. Oh! Yep. I was hoping there was those little scorpion things that take you to that, like, weird area where you could, like, recover health and stuff. Sadly, they're all gone now and they don't respawn. So I'm gonna have to do this part without taking too many hits. I'm just gonna use this in advance. I'm gonna try attacking them with my dual blades rather than use that. Maybe I'll do better using this thing instead. Yeah, I'm beginning to have second thoughts on that. Fuck it. I don't remember how far I got into this game when I played this at a younger age. But I'm pretty sure it was further than this, because I remember getting a gun at one point. Up until now, I've just had melee weapons throughout these chapters, but there is a spot where you can get a weapon. I know that much. I mean, you did see the ammunition that I picked up in the mansion. Okay, I'm doing a little bit better this time, I think. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. You know, I kinda wonder, can I recover my talisman using the recovery spell? No, but I think that actually helped. Wait a minute. Yep. I'm not entirely sure what that did. Those things are gonna kill me. Or not. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, so what does this recovery spell do again? I thought it would heal my health or something, but let me try something else. Enchant. Nope. Bear with me. I don't know what this means. I'll overwrite that one. Shit. Every time I back out by one, it like cancels the entire thing. That's not the one I wanted to select. Nope, cannot enhance that. I'm not entirely sure what this means. I'm gonna try it one more time, see if it works. Oh, I recovered my sanity meter there. I wish I had one for recovering health, because that would be very good if I could get that. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to last that much longer, but I might... The chapter might be close to finishing at this point. Is it up there? I don't even remember which direction this door I saw was, but I think it's this one. Right, now that I've enchanted that with the green magic, I think that will work. There we go. What? Excuse me? What are you doing? Okay, I guess they just explode. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to load that save file up and just run away from them. That's a new one. This game is a lot harder than I remember it. Ah! I was trying to run past them there. Fuck! Fuck me. Okay, this is worse than the Little Nightmares loading time, because at least then it's like it's actively loading the game in. Now this just puts you back to the title screen, and only then can you load the game back up. Like, has anyone ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Like, you know what happens in that game, don't you, when you die? Like, not only does it put you back to the title screen, but you've got to watch a long loading screen that takes game over screen that you cannot skip. And then you go back to the title screen, and then you have to load up the game again. Like, Symphony of the Night is a great game, but that whole process of like just getting back into the game really sucks. Yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Of course. Nice. Okay, turns out there was another few of those in this area. But I want to get the red one first of all. Right, that was a close call. I can now recover my health, thank fuck. Yeah, fuck you. Feel a little bit better about that now. Ow! Bastards. I'll use that one to recover my magic, which is the blue bar. And then we can save after that. I like how the monster just dies because he was standing on that teleporter. Reminds me of Unreal Tournament. There we go, so now everything is mostly full again. Let's have a quick look. Yep. Everything is close enough to full now that I feel comfortable with that, so... I think that's all those little teleporting scorpion things gone now, so I'm gonna save. Assuming the game will let me at this point. Yep, I can save now. Thank God. A ruby effigy stands upon a pedestal centered in this room. Gonna take that. Yeah, that's the term for it, telefragging. That was like a big thing in Unreal Tournament. A game that I played many years ago. I'd like to play that again actually, like the original one. Maybe Unreal Tournament 3 as well, because that's also a good game. 2, we don't talk about that one very much. Which door did I come in from? I'm assuming I have to backtrack with this thing. Unless there's more up here that I didn't see before. Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given away and collapsed, littering the floor with debris. Oh, okay, I can go over that. Good thing I picked this up. Ah, shit, really? Well, it's a good thing I'm prepped for it now. Nope. I don't think I need to kill that one. That one doesn't have a magical rune in its body. A blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones is cradled within this shrine, like a nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. I think I need to put in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. There we go. I like how I went from a single sword to a double sword to a really fucking big ass sword. Oh, it's this room? The room where Pius died, or turned into a skeleton. I guess I just need to keep fighting these guys until they stop spawning. I like how some of the sound effects are like slurpy sound effects. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's like very slurpy noise. Like someone drinking from a cup or something with a straw. It's difficult to describe, but it's a weird sound effect. So it sounds like... Like, if you listen closely, you might hear it. I don't think there's anything I can do over here. No, I can't interact with these. I guess I just need to keep killing them until something happens. At least I've got plenty of health. Even if my centimeter is low, at least I've got lots of health to last. Shit. I hate it when my sword grazes against the wall like that. And prevents me from swinging. Yep. I ran out. Yep. Cool. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I got back up again. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm not exactly digging this. Not the game, just this part of the game. I'm not digging exactly. Oh no, that's fine, Cray. If you need to go, then go. Thanks for dropping by. Don't feel like you have to stay if you're not feeling 100%. It'll probably take me a couple tries to get through this part, but at least I've got full health and stuff to get through it. It's just I don't have any talisman recoveries left to fall back on. Maybe I'm supposed to put this on one of the pedestals, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. I'll try that. Yeah, let me try putting this ruby effigy on one of those pedestals, maybe the red one. See if that works. Nope. So it's just an endurance round, basically. Just got to outlast these monsters. Yep, that's cool. Thanks. Oh! Hate it when you get caught like that and there's nothing you can do about it. Wow. It's like the game knows exactly when to attack me despite my many iframes. No matter when I do this attack, which gives me iframes, they always fucking seem to find the right moment to hit me. Oh, jump. Yeah, that thing's not exactly helping me any. Ah! I hate this. And I'm gonna have to go back, aren't I? Come over here. Ugh. Good! Yeah, sometimes that doesn't work because I'm in mid-animation. Good. God fucking damn it. literally shaking my head right now. Just fuck me. I'm sure this can be done without the talisman recovery, but god damn it, it's going to take me a few tries. Oh, this is immensely frustrating right now, the way this is designed. Yeah, maybe they could have given me a few more of those talisman recoveries. I don't have a lot of them. Which is to say, I've got none of them right now because I used them all earlier. Because of that one big fucker I had to kill with them. This is like the first major roadblock I've come into with this game. All the other chapters haven't been that difficult. But no, this one just like sends wave after wave of these things at you. I wonder if I had this much trouble with it when I played this game back when it first came out. Probably did. But not exactly the best place to be doing that. Okay, at least that time I escaped from his attack. That one monster in particular really fucks me up because I lose a bit of health from that one. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, you dick. I didn't mean to run into that there, I got pushed into it. You know, I kind of wonder if I can... Let me find a safe spot! I don't know why my controls are making me run toward them, not away. Let me try enhancing my sword. Maybe that can do extra damage. Oh, that actually does work. I think that allows me to do more damage than usual. Oh shit, it worked. Nice. Okay, I didn't realise you could do that to do more damage, it seems like. Yeah, fuck you. Is that the end of the chapter? I hope so. That looks like a Metroid. Chinese bootleg Metroid. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Kareem claim this artifact? Yes. Yeah, I think this is the end of the chapter now.
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
Oh, she said it. Roll the credits.
Things I do for love.
Again, sorry about that glitch there with the graphics. That happens when it transitions, or like when it does like a fade out. I'll need to try figure out why it's doing that and how to fix it. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, chapter complete. At least now I know I can enchant my weapons to do more damage. I'll keep that in mind for the next chapter. Let's turn the volume back down now that the cutscene is over. Let me immediately save the game so I don't lose all that progress. There we go. Okay, so now I've got the new magic spell that I can now use elsewhere. Wait a minute. I'm back in this room again. Wasn't I in the room upstairs? Where's that phone ringing from? Oh, there it is.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
Oh,
Is it really happening?
the sanic effect. Trying to mess with me. Okay, so where's that one room with the blade? The slot for the blade, I think it was... I don't remember where I saw that, actually. It wasn't this room. Gonna have to check all the rooms again until I find that one. It might be over on this side. There it is. So I now have this symbol and I can enchant my sword. Hopefully this will work now. There we go. There's also that part upstairs that I can now go through. Among the pantry contents is a spice jar with a scrap of paper hidden inside. Let me guess, is it the next chapter? Firmly sealed in a glass spice jar, the faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating from it. There's a piece of paper inside it. Should Alex open the jar? Yes. Found a new chapter, entitled The Lurking Horror. Right, I guess we can do one more chapter tonight then. But first a little bit more story. There's Pius. Pius the Skellington.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
Oh, so that chapter page was story specific, it wasn't like actually something I could play through. Right, okay then. Well, at least I know where else I can go now. I can go upstairs to that barrier that I couldn't cross before. That barrier should now disappear once I get close enough to it. Or not. Oh wait, oh wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. You are supposed to read that, never mind.
I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
Yeah, I'll try to fix that next time. I'm sorry that it looks so weird like that. Just a bizarre issue.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island.
This may be the one I'm thinking of where you can get a
I
gun.
intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Well, we turn the volume back down because gameplay is louder than cutscene dialogue. Right, so we're now playing as this dude. Medical journal. Maximilian's medical journal used to take notes on medical and pathological analyses. Yeah, I've got a flintlock pistol, but I only have 1 bullet. I really don't want to waste that. Oh, here we go. Some more ammunition. So yeah, the flintlock pistol, I believe it takes a while to reload a bullet because this is like a really old gun from a really old time period. Oh god, I can punch. There we go. If I run out of bullets, I can just punch zombies, I guess. That looks so silly. So this is the mansion, but from what year? (1760 AD). So a good few centuries before she reads the books. The servant is preoccupied with his duties. Okay then, carry on. A state-of-the-art interior outhouse, polished teak and mahogany finish. It is truly a sight to behold and experience. Yep, just a toilet. Do you think that ghost we saw walking through the wall earlier was this guy? And this was the door that was hidden? The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here I can interact with. Stained glass window, resplendent with bright colours and an exquisite workmanship. There's something odd about it, perhaps the curious details of its shape and content. This music. I would assume I could enhance my flintlock pistol as well, using that enchantment thing. On the beside table is an open letter. Found open letter. A letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the Tome of Eternal Darkness, or a copy of it at least. The secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain with the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Pursue it if you will, but beware of its magic. It is a harsh mistress. Aaron Rovius. Rovius. Okay, so the Tome of Darkness is in the mansion at this present time. I'm assuming in that locked door that we saw earlier. Stone tablet carved with strange pictograms is displayed on the mantelpiece. An odd conversation piece to be sure. Gonna take that. The servant mutters under his breath, not realising that Max is nearby. He appears to be distressed a lot in his life, working all the time. The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze. His face, wrecked with sleepless nights and a strange gleam in his eye, hint at a growingly odd demeanour. There's another outhouse. And some more flintlock pistols, gonna need a lot of them I guess. We haven't run into any zombies yet, but I think we'll be running into them very soon. How many bullets do I have? 16. 15 in the bag and 1 in the flintlock. Right, there's another 5. Now would be a good time to save so I don't have to collect all that stuff again. Gotta save frequently, got to remember that. Save frequently. That'll be my mantra now. That's weird, I can interact with the edge there to look over the mansion, but I can't interact with this maid for some reason. Like, no description, nothing. The wall is decorated with a coloured triangular design. Although Max has seen this particular establishment time and time again, its significance still evades him. Yeah, wasn't that the locked door that we saw earlier? Yeah, seen this earlier in the mansion as well. There's some more pistol bullets. An oil painting of the mansion's foyer hangs on the wall. Max wonders why the artist would paint such an inaccurate picture of one end of the room with such detail and clarity that it approaches realism. Yeah, there's a door there, but there's not a door here. Weird. Guess there's supposed to be a door there. A portrait of one of the many faces in the Revius line. Some are sketches, some are lavish oil paintings, but regardless of the medium, their presence is somewhat disconcerting. Wasn't there supposed to be a door here? A lot of missing doors. A letter scrawled by a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you also leave. Bring the book. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned, and it may swing the balance in one. I can't speak. It may balance in our favour. I thought that said one there, and my brain melted trying to decipher that for a second. I continue to be shit at reading. But I know how to read, I just don't know how to read aloud sometimes. I just can't... Like, I physically read it, and my mouth just doesn't know what to say sometimes. I can't describe it. The servant inquires if Maximilian requires anything of service. There is something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master, Zeliotath's greatest foe, the path to the truth will be opened. Okay, so it's like a puzzle. No? Did I took damage? What the fuck? I'm not going to interact with that anymore until I think I need to wait for something to happen first before I have to start interacting with that. So yeah, forget about that right now. Cozy fireplace is the focal point of the kitchen, lending a good deal of warmth, but the Astur room to that room at night. I give up. I can't read that. Why do video games have to use words I don't know how to say? Whilst going about her duties, the servant casually remarks about a strange quality hanging in the air. This odd comment makes Maximilian feel like something is quite amiss. Why would she say that? Is there something amiss? I mean, everything seems fine. Well, there is this. Stone tablet sits on the countertop, seeming like out of place in this room. Guess that's what she meant. A pump handle is sitting on a barrel inside the pantry. What is that doing there? Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? So many secrets to uncover in this house. Maximilian is inexplicably drawn back into the house to continue his exploration. What happens if I do it again? Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe if you did it like a second or third time it would actually let you do something, but not really. A gritty portrait of a man with an overbearing countenance. Hardly a reassuring soul, Maximilian wonders if that trait was prevalent in his ancestors. Probably. The painting has a quaint, reassuring feeling behind the brushwork, which was probably why it had been kept in the family for as long as it has. Okay. Don't know if any of these paintings have any clues. That one has no details attached to it. Neither does that. I don't know if I missed something. Do I have a key on me? Nope, I've got a pump handle. I haven't found a pump yet. Small collection of Maximilian's medical journals, references and reports. But nothing of interest. Yep, same thing. Oh. A desk cluttered with notes and rights. Mostly business to do with the Rovius estate. Right, maybe I'm supposed to interact with that crow thing downstairs. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm ready for that yet, or what. What about this picture? A portrait of one of the many faces in the Rovius line. Oh, right, yeah, we did read that one already. I don't know what this is for exactly. This pump. Like, what pump? Like, I don't... I haven't seen any pumps, I don't know what it's talking about. Right, I've got an idea. I'm gonna try something. Where's the spell screen? Did I go back? Did I go past it? There is no spell screen. Inventory. Map. Journal. Options. Inventory. No, there's no spell screen. What the fuck? Can I just not cast spells? Okay, that's weird. Right, well, I guess I'm not ready to do that yet then, because I think I need to cast a spell there, but I can't seem to do that right now. Right, there's that part with the crow statue. I'm going to try messing around with that, see if I can figure that one out. Take damage from it though, which is annoying, like if I get it wrong. Is it this one? Oh, okay. Well, I got it right on my second guess. I feel like I'm very slow when it comes to, like, figuring these things out, but I think it's designed in such a way that it is, like, you know, it is, like, something that takes your time to sort of figure these things out. An aged flintlock pistol rests on the display stand, fixed to the wall. So wait, I've got 2 of these now? Oh, I can dual wield? Okay then. Didn't know you could dual wield pistols in this game, I don't remember that. Oh, there's the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Right, before I pick that up, let's read all this stuff around here for clues. The Gothic Cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. I think we read this one as that girl already, Alex. I think that was her name. Oh, there's a sword up here. An ornamental saber displayed on the wall, let's take that. So I can at least defend myself if I run out of bullets, without having to punch zombies. A curled scroll of aged parchment sits atop the stack of dusty books. It's covered with strange diagrams and writing. Reveal invisible spell. I think I need to pick up the Tome of Eternal Darkness before I can start casting spells, so let's do that. Laying amidst the papers on the desk is a strange leather-bound book. Should Max pick up the book? Yep. Yeah, I think after that, then you can start casting spells and the zombies start appearing. Oh shit, one of these guys. Gonna have to kill him for that tome. As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it upon its drop toward the floor. A letter scrawled in almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Ichnia has blasted the necropolis, lie deep under the site of the mansion. The accursed servants of Septakzil are so close that I can almost hear the chittering. There is a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damned place. I have stood upon something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light and you will find it. I wish I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know that my time is short. Okay. This is going to be fun. Let's save real quick before I go back through there. Oh shit. They become zombies. attempt autopsy.
How fantastic.
I mean, he is a doctor. A new entry has been placed in Maximilian's medical journal. It can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. When an autopsy has been performed, Max can view the new entry by turning to the journal section of the tome and selecting autopsy at the bottom of the page. Select the autopsy to view with OK. Right. Oh, okay, it's kind of like a monster bestiary thing. Right, okay. This creature wears the skins to protect itself. The skins of people to protect itself. Interesting. Okay, now I can finish him to get my sanity back. Right, okay. I thought I couldn't do that, but you can. Oh. Need him to be in sight so I can aim from over here. Reload the guns. Yeah, these are like old flintlock pistols, so they take a while to reload. But yeah, I need to kill this thing. Oh! Not this time. Got him. Right, now we're cooking. I think I used a total of 5 bullets there. I think this is the... Yep, this is the invisible spell. Olioth Nakaroth Regdamor. I like that he's just like phasing through the body to perform the autopsy. One second. Quip. Yeah, finish him off. Get some of that sanity back. How do I... Right, I've got the medical journal, but how do I check the individual pages again? Is there like a separate screen for that? Yeah, I don't know how to use the book, it's not doing anything. I think I did that wrong. I guess I don't have the thing. I think I need another thing to actually cast that. Nope. Guess I'm going upstairs then. Don't need to perform an autopsy on that one. Is this door unlocked now? Nope. I guess somebody has the key. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Max perhaps even by hidden there. Despite his excitement at this discovery, Max senses something odd about it, a sense of evil. Yeah, let's take the sealed envelope. Oh, hello. Paper envelope sealed with a glob of melted wax. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There appears to be something heavy inside. Inside the envelope is a letter addressed to one of Max's father's aides. Max found the basement key. The letter is written in scrawling hand. It reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, and it seems they do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope. Should you fall prey to their claws, should you fall prey to their claws, if I can speak. The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one is not aligned to us and tries to handle it, it will be released inflicting pain, or it will be released inflicting pain. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Suffering with a grievous blow to their sanity, if they should have any left. Be swift with your task." So that's what that thing was on the front, that blue seal. So they said basement key, right? So it surely isn't for the first floor door. Nope. So it'll be down in the basement, of course. Just wanted to make sure that key wasn't for that. I think we're in the middle of a sanity effect right now. Bit of sepia tone going on here. Oh shit, is that the rune I'm looking for so that I can use the invisible reveal spell? Why is there a lot of stuttering going on right now? I don't think it's supposed to be stuttering this much. Ah. Oh, I have to be standing still while reloading. Oh. Please. Now's not the time for that. Reload, reload. There we go, 4 bullets. I think that's the one I was looking for, the red one. So I should theoretically have that in my inventory now. So it was a, what do you call it? It was a sanity effect, except it was not. Yeah, just reloading these real quick. Put my sword back on for now. Only going to use that gun on those big guys. Oh shit. Yep, there we go. That's the one I needed. I think. Hey. I guess that's what the basement key is for then. Nope, unable to save. I'm doing better now that I understand the intricacies of the game. Bit of a learning curve behind it, like once you have to like understand several things before you can make real progress in this. But that's one more for the medical journal. Wow, he's really good with that blade. Oh shit. Hate those things. They drain so much of your sanity meter. Oh wait, can I use this to recover health? Oh shit, nice. Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna work. But let's recover some sanity while we're at it. Right, that's gonna make things a lot easier now that I can like do that as long as I've got some magic for it. Scroll of paper rests on the rim of the wall by the wall. The well by the wall. Yeah, let's take that damage field spell. A tattered scroll lined with curious writing and diagrams. It reads, "The incantation exerts a force of mystical power within its confines, or the confines of its runes. Nothing may enter it until it is dispelled. The spell requires a Bankorok and a Regmador." Do I have those two? Let's see. I've got Regmador, but I don't have the Bagnakok or whatever it was called. Bangkok. I'll need to find that. We've got Regmador there, so I'm gonna have to look for that other rune before I can use it. Oh wait, there it is there. Well, that's the codex for it. It says Bagnakok, but I don't have the rune itself. At least I'm pretty sure I don't have it just yet. Yeah, we need to find the rune. Or specifically, we need to find the monster that has the rune inside its body. So yeah, once you start getting into this, it's actually pretty fun. Despite that previous chapter being a bit frustrating because I didn't realise you could like power up your weapons to do more damage, which is why I kind of struggled on that one for a bit. A rusted pump stands by the well, its handle appears to be missing. Oh, so it's that pump then? Okay. Let's get some water out of there. Well, it's like the well from Ocarina of Time, you can just go down there. Right, there it is, there's the Bagnacock. I'm probably not saying that right, I don't care. So that should create a force field that does damage to enemies who try to get too close to you. At least that's what it sounds like that does. Attempt autopsy? Yep, let's do that.
I can't believe this.
The journal section of the tome. Oh, it has to be the Tome of Eternal Darkness you have to use to read it. Let me check that right now then. I was trying to open this book, but you have to use this. I think. Or not. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? Mantorok zombie. A living human corpse that has no special attributes or weaknesses. It is very weak and composed of dried sinew and skin. Zelotov zombie. Limbs regrow as its phantom entities when severed, causing deep-rooted insanity in the observers. The wrappings of the mummy are highly combustible and catch fire easily. Okay, I should have... If I'd known that earlier, I could have used that torch to, like, set them on fire. But I don't have a torch in this chapter, so I can't do that. Next time I get something that I can combust them with. That's interesting. It tells you, like, strategies as well, which is cool. Right, here's this big guy, the Zenliteth Horror. Its eyes are its weakness, so basically aim for the head. The creature is highly dependent on sight rather than sound. That's good to know. Okay, this is cool that these are telling you, like, specific things that you may want to know about for each monster. So you know how to best tackle each one. That's cool. I thought it was just going to be like fluff flavor text, but no, there's actually more to it. See a rune sitting there, but I don't know if I can... Max is incredulous at the sight. A desolate ruin of a fantastic city built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city. Crackling in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source hid aloft by unseen forces. Holy shit, like look at that down there, it looks like the city from Undertale. Just like so much buildings underground, like how? We've only went down like a couple floors from the ground floor and there's already like a huge city in the distance. It's crazy. What does that do? Am I... Yeah, I think this cancels out their incantation. Yeah, it cancels out their incantation. That's how you fight them. God damn it, stop. I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure even. Nope. Got it.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
3 months later.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn them. Damn their eyes. They didn't believe me. Strange creatures. The world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation by locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
Yep, they all thought he was mad, so they threw him in a fucking asylum. Holy shit. They did not listen. Right, well I now have the ability to reveal some things now. I'll go up there and activate the spell, and then I'll probably save and quit for the night. Just so that I know where I'm picking up from. My sword is still enchanted from before. Do I not have the basement key for this part? Guess not. So I think you can use this to cancel that field. Let's try it. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you do here exactly. Maybe I'm supposed to use it here. Oh shit. Yeah, you're not supposed to move while doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, hang on, there is something I can do. I think it's back in the kitchen. There was like that portrait that had the design and like a circular... cyclic... what was it? Circular design or something like that? Whatever it said. I don't think it was in here. It was somewhere downstairs, I think. It'd only take me like a couple minutes to locate it. Yeah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. Right, so I guess I need to use it here then. So let's see, it's a red, green, blue with the purple in the middle. I think it's this one. Trying to memorize these symbols. Right, okay, I think I can remember that. Easier said than done. I think it was this one, I'm not sure. No? Yeah, it's just going to take me a few minutes to figure this one out. Bear with me. I'm pretty sure that first one is right, I just don't know what the other two were again. Am I even allowed to? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get stuck here for a while. I'll try for 5 more minutes. If I can't figure it out by then, I'll just do it later. Like another time. Let's try that. Maybe I'm supposed to use that symbol. Nope. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't understand that then. I haven't quite grasped what the game wants me to do there. I'm assuming I don't have the magic I need for it. I don't know. Yeah, this game is one of those go figure it yourself dipshit games because, well, go figure it out yourself. Kitchen is empty as the library is full, a reflection of her grandfather's attitude. Always learning, reading, studying, rather than eating. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to find anything within 5 minutes, but we'll look around for a bit, see if I can... Because if I try coming back to this, like, next time I stream this, I'm going to forget what I was doing. I would rather at least push forward a little bit before I stop. How long have I been streaming for anyway? Let me see. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 5.5 hours, so it should be due for me to... 1 second. I should be wrapping up shortly. Got a lot of games where you have to manage your stamina. There's that creepy bust again. Oh, wait a minute. This part, maybe? Reveal. Maybe I'm supposed to use the reveal spell here? Make the keyhole for the dresser up here? No. Damn it. Yeah, this game is really... I don't know how to say it other than just like this game is really anal about you have to do very specific things. Oh, piss off. Yeah, no wonder I didn't finish this game when I was younger. It's just getting stuck in the mansion trying to figure out where to go next. I thought I knew what I had to do next, but obviously not. 2 more minutes of this and then I'm gonna stop. I'll probably have a walkthrough handy next time. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick that up again since dying the first time. An oddly proportioned painting of a man in a somewhat Napoleonic garb. Obviously an intentional exaggeration, it gives the painting an oddly quirky feel. This room is still dark, isn't it? Yeah. Don't have any torches or anything for that. Nope. I'm not sure if any of these actually work. You'd think the reveal invisible spell would work on that door. And there is a door there, I just can't fucking interact with it. Yeah, I'm stuck. Again. This game should be called Eternal Stuckness. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stop here for now. I'm going to use a walkthrough next time if I get stuck for longer than, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of looking around. So I'll stop there for the moment, and then next time I play this, hopefully I can figure out how to get to the next part of the game. I do like this game, but I forgot how, what was the term I'm looking for? It's like, it makes it difficult for you to figure these things out. Either that or I'm just really fucking stupid, so that's probably a possibility, I guess, but I'm going to continue to persevere through this, and eventually we can get to the next part of the game.